Alright everybody, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today guys, we're going to be looking at a Mega Rayquaza archetype here that I have built on PTCGO with the help of my friend Jaden, and this is going to be Mega Rayquaza with Gardevoir. Now, right now Mega Rayquaza is a decent deck. It's pretty good with Latios and Mallow, which is the archetype people are using, mainly because it's a good anti-guard variant. This one, it goes a little over the top, but I would use it more as an anti-Espeon variant, but also is really good at dealing with Pokemon that are weak to Psychic, thanks to Gardevoir. So, it's a crazy idea, I know. Mega Ray with Gardevoir didn't really blend too well, but we are going to make it blend well. And here's how it works. So, you already know what Mega Ray does. It's got the Attack Emerald Break. It's an insane attack. It can do up to 240 damage with an entire full bench, which is easy to do. Now, 240 actually doesn't one-shot a lot of stuff, surprisingly enough, which is kind of funny. It doesn't one-shot Metagross, doesn't one-shot Solgaleo, stuff like that. So, Kukui is going to be used in this deck just so we can do that. But for the most part, you're going to one-shot with Rayquaza, you're going to take easy one-shots. Now, one thing that people have been using recently to counter Rayquaza has been Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo has the ability that forces you to only have up to 4 bench Pokemon, which really hurts Rayquaza because you can only do a fixed certain amount of damage with only 4 bench Pokemon. So you're not going to be able to do 240 damage with a full bench. You're only going to be able to do, like, I think 120, so you're not going to be doing much damage with Rayquaza. You're still technically two-shotting, but when Mega Rayquaza isn't taking the one-shots, it's a lot weaker and a lot less good. And then we have Gardevoir, which is kind of what our backup attacker is. Gardevoir is here for Despair Ray. It basically also abuses Skyfield. Gardevoir is another one of those decks that likes to use Skyfield. Now, Gardevoir against Sudowoodo isn't really a big deal because you do way more damage with Gardevoir than you do with Mega Rayquaza if you get Sudowoodo'd, because you can discard your entire bench with Gardevoir and still do 150 damage. So, you can still do pretty good damage with Gardevoir with Sudowoodo. But Gardevoir is also a Fairy and Psychic, meaning you can go through Giratina, you can go through Salamence, but also, being a Psychic type means you go through Garbodor, you go through Espeon GX. You see what I mean? So Gardevoir is going to be here for Despair Ray, and just a fun little partner for the deck. And again, Gardevoir is also one of those Pokemon that likes to abuse Skyfield. Now, why I went with a 1-1 line? You could technically maybe go like 2-2 Rayquaza, 2-2 Gardevoir. That would be a little too clunky in my opinion. I don't think that would work. I think you have to play more than, you have to kind of go one card a little more than the other. So I think playing more Gardevoirs than Rayquazas is a little bit of a safer play. But that's just me. Or more Rayquazas than Gardevoirs, sorry. Rayquazas can take most of the one-shots. Gardevoir also being weak to metal means if you kind of use more Gardevoir, you're going to get wrecked by Metagross, so Rayquaza can do all the dirty work for you. So the other cards in the deck, your standard Ray cards, you got Shaymin's standard with Gardevoir, you got Oranguru in here. This is great when you start wicking your opponent, they end you to a low hand size. You got Oranguru to help you out. You got 2 Hoopas in the deck since basically everything's an EX except for 2 cards right here. We got Lele. Lele, we got 2 of them. Lele's got Wonder Tag, allows you to grab a supporter card when you put it on your bench. It's basically a staple in deck, so we do play 2 copies of Lele in here. We do play 1 Dragonite. Dragonite has pull-up, which is an amazing ability. It works really well with Gardevoir, because you put a Dragonite down, you're basically getting 2 free Pokemon, so with Dragonite and 2 Pokemon, right off the bat, that's 30 extra damage with Gardevoir. But Dragonite can also help fill up your bench really nicely with pull-up, so we do play 1 copy of those in the deck. And then we look at our tech kind of cards. There's 2 in the deck. The first one is Dragon Ray. The only reason I have this is if you run into a lightning based deck, something that uses lightning types like Tapu Koko or something, you got Dragon Ray to help you out. Obviously, Fairy isn't really too popular. Gardevoir is good right now, obviously, but it's not like tier 1. It's not like blowing the format to shreds. Like other decks are. So, we are going to play 1 copy of Dragon Ray. Also, Dragon Claw might be a little bit more useful than Intensifying Burn. I don't know, just thought I'd point that out. And then we have Comfey in the deck, and I really like this card. There's a lot of Pokemon right now that affect you with special conditions. I mean, you got Lapras GX, you have Espeon GX, and you have Zoruba. Those are 3 big Pokemon right now, so Flower Shield will just help you not have special conditions. I like this quite a bit. It makes those Espeon situations a little less better, because if your opponent's Espeon can't Psychic you or Divide you, you got Flower Shield, which basically makes their Psybeam basically only do 30 damage, which is why I like having Flower Shield in the deck. So I am going to be playing 1 copy of these in the deck. So those are all of our Pokemon. We got 19 other tech cards you could throw in. The biggest one, I think the only other one that would be good would be Tapu Koko promo. You could probably run one copy of Tapu Koko in this deck if you want. Flying Flip is a really good attack, but with Rayquaza, it's all about speed and trying to like turn one Emerald Break your opponent, because Mega Ray does have this ancient trait where when you put it from your hand onto this Pokemon, right, you can do it without your turn ending. You can do it the turn you put the Rayquaza down. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. But yeah, you could run Tapu Koko in the deck to a Flying Flip. Don't think it's needed though, because most of the time you're going to be one-shotting, and you got Kukui to help you take one-shots and guarantee them. So we go into the items. One, Rope. Rope is great when you can pull off the turn one Ray. You know, you rope out, like, you start with Hoopa, you rope it out into Rayquaza, boom, there you go. We do only play 2 Mega Turbos. 2 might be a little bit low. It is a pretty low amount, especially since we got all these things. But honestly, I couldn't really find room for much more Mega Turbos. I'd love to run more than 2 copies. I don't know what you could take out, though. Like, we only play 3 versus Seeker in the deck, so I don't know if you could maybe take out, like, I don't know. Like, the problem is I don't know what you could take Mega Turbo out for. Unfortunately, we can only play the 2. I think 2 is good enough, though, you know what I mean? I think 2 works, because you kind of just assault them with Rayquaza. By the time you're, like, sweeping them with the Ray, you can probably build up more attackers. So we are going to play the 2 Mega Turbos. 2 Rescue Stretcher. Rescue Stretcher can get your Pokemon back, gets you to shuffle them back in. We got 1 Special Charge, since DCE is a factor in this deck for Rayquaza. We got 4 Ultra Balls, since Ultra Ball is like the most important card in the deck to search out your Pokemon. 3 VS Seekers. We aren't going to play 4, we're going to play 3. We do play some interesting supporters. We got 4 Skyfield in the deck, just so we can max out our bench to do 240 damage. So we got those in the deck, obviously. We got 2 Lysanders. We only play 3 VS Seekers. Now, I would consider dropping a Lysander, but we only play the 3 VS Seekers, so 2 Lysander helps to balance that out. 2 Ends, and we only have 2 Sycamores. The reason we only play a 2-2 of each is because we already have Shaymin in the deck, we got Dragonite, Stretcher. There's so many ways to basically draw out of your bad hand with like Shaymin, Oranguru, and stuff like that. Like, there's no need to have like 3-4 Sycamores, 3 Ends in the deck. Heck, you could probably even go 1 End if you really wanted to. We do play 1 Olympia. Olympia is really nice in this deck to switch and heal. 1 Kukui, again, it's so that our Rayquaza can do enough damage to take out stuff like Metagross. We got 1 Skyla. I do like Skyla in this deck. Now, if anything you really wanted to drop for a 3rd Turbo or something, would be Skyla. But Skyla's good. If you turn 1 Skyla, you can turn an Ultra Ball into a Hoopa into a Rayquaza, so you can at least guarantee you get a Rayquaza down for the turn. I like the Skyla in the deck. I think it's really nice. 2 Float Stones, so you get something for your treat. 1 Gardevoir Spirit Link for our Gardevoir. I know it's a little weird for the clunkiness, but you'll see how it works out. 3 Rayquaza Spirit Links for the Rayquaza. And we have 4 DCs for Rayquaza, and we end off with 5 basic Fairy Energies for the rest of the things. So that is my Rayquaza Gardevoir deck. I like it quite a bit. It's an interesting concept for Mega Rayquaza. Most Mega Raylists don't really use 2 Megas in the deck. So this list does. It's kind of crazy, I know. But let's go hop into some matches with the deck, see it in action, and see if this deck is any good. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. Let's go find some matches with this deck. And whew, my room is so hot right now. Oh my god. Because, you know, the thing is, when I'm recording videos, I'm using a lot of my body movements. Like, I do a lot of hand gestures when I'm making videos, and I use my body movements up quite a bit, and it makes me sweat, especially since my room is so dang hot. And I want to turn my fan on, but I can't because it makes so much background noise, and it would sound really ugly. I don't want that. But oh my god, speaking of ugly, our hand is not too hot right now, guys. We have a bit of an unplayable hand here, so hopefully we can top deck something. Okay, so it looks like we are playing against a Solgaleo deck, which is fine. Again, Mega Ray does one-shot Solgaleo with Kukui, which I guess is something to consider. At least he is mulliganing, though. This is going to help me out quite a bit to be able to, like, actually get stuff going, so we can actually draw into stuff so we don't have this dead hand. So hopefully that works out well. So at least we are going to be able to draw a couple cards here, which is always a good thing. Alright, Shaymin. I don't even know if I can draw anything with Shaymin. That's annoying. We can draw 1 card, and whatever we get, we can maybe get another card, unless it's something good. I mean, sure. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, okay, we can make a Ram. Plus, we got the Kukui in the discard pile, meaning we can always get it back via Seeker. Bit of a weird turn. At the very least, we were able to get a Mega Rayquaza down. So, at the very least, next turn, we should be able to find our DCE, and we should probably be able to just Emerald Break this Cosmog. And he's forced to do Hollow for 4. If he doesn't find a Pokemon here, we pretty much win the game. I don't see how my opponent can get out of it. Okay. Alright. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We don't even need to play the end. I mean, probably will. I don't want to slow roll, but we'll just take him out that roll break. A bit of a quick win. You can kind of see why Mega Ray is so speedy. Like turn 1, we docked our opponent. We probably could have gotten way more Pokemon down, but there's obviously no point in playing that matchup because we basically had the win anyway. So, you know, wouldn't have felt right to do that. But let's find another match here. And probably get this Zygarde by the end of the ladder or the end of the video, which, you know, be pretty good, I guess. I mean, Zygarde's not really that valuable right now. It's not a bad card, but you got the Full Art Zygarde, then you got this Zygarde, you got this, like, whew, how many Zygardes are there? We are playing against a Fire Colorless deck, which I'm assuming this is going to be a Typhlosion deck. So I don't know how I feel about that, because that probably would make for a very entertaining match. Let's see, though. Let's see if it's going to be Typhlosion or not. I mean, it could also be, like, Incineroar. I mean, this dude's even got a Litten coin. Plus, at the time of me making this video, never mind, it's Typhlosion. I was gonna say maybe he's playing Incineroar because they just came out with this new Incineroar promo, but he's playing this, of course he is. Alright, well, he's probably gonna really struggle to one-shot Rayquaza. He needs to get rid of 3 energies. We'll see how this goes. I mean, we have a really strong opening hand, so, I mean, if we can top deck a Fairy Energy, this hand is going to be really overpowered. Unfortunately, though, we're just not really playing against that competitive of a deck, which kind of annoys me a bit, but whatever. 2 games that probably weren't really worthwhile, not very fun, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm hoping he doesn't end me though, because I really do like this hand. Again, if we top deck a Fairy Energy, we might be able to just one-shot him. Who knows? Kind of sucks for playing against a Typhlosion deck. You know, I would have liked to have gotten like a real match in. We see a Skyla here. He's probably gonna go for. I mean, does he have the Typhlosion? Energy Recycler, huh? Just on 2 energies, really? Okay, fine by me. I guess he didn't want to discard that, I don't know. It's kind of annoying though that we have to play against something like this. Doesn't really make for a good match, but whatever. We'll Ultra Ball, grab ourselves Hoopa. Hopefully both are in the deck, or one at least is in. Okay, good. Okay, so our hand is really good. Unfortunately, we weren't able to use the Mega Turbo, so bit of a bummer. But it's fine, we can just Hoopa here for Shaymin, Rayquaza, and, and Mega Ray. Sure. Okay, so yeah, we got a really good hand here. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll put Skyfield down. He probably plays Scorched Earth, but we probably play way more than what he's got. So we'll put down the Mega Ray. Now, if we can find our Float or an Escape Rope and a way to actually Mega Turbo here, we can knock out the Cyndaquil and probably put ourselves in a really good spot. Okay, we got the Float Stone. We're gonna have to lose this Mega Turbo, which kind of sucks. That's fine, though. Alright, come on, give us something. What? Alright, well, rip this hand being any good. And this kind of sucks. He hits me for 40. We're not gonna have 160, but he might play Choice Band. I think we just let our Oranguru take damage. I guess. Kind of sucks we didn't. Ah, man, dang it. We need to get an energy. Oh, he had the rare candy Typhlosion. Alright, at the very least, we know he only has an energy cycle in his hand, so his hand's obviously dead right now. If we can top deck a energy, though, I will gladly try and knock out this Typhlosion this turn. I think we can do that. Hopefully, we can draw into an energy. Hey! Okay, this is good. My opponent probably is going to be able to get another Typhlosion down. So we're going to have to try and double up on Mega Ray here. I guess. Sure. Alright. So yeah, we'll Lysandre the Typhlosion. Again, he's going to have to hit 3 energies to take me out here. Which, you know, I'm willing to play that risky little game. So we'll put down Shaymin, and now, literally, I mean, we can just put down one more Shaymin and we knock him out. Got a Lele for next turn. Cool. I guess we'll do another setup, why not? I need to find another Rayquaza, though. Or, like, Gardevoir. Hoopa? Okay, that works, that works. I think we have 1 Shaymin left in the deck, I think, right? We don't. Okay, never mind. I think we'll just get Rayquaza, and we'll get Rayquaza and Gardevoir. That's fine. I mean, if Shaymin was in the deck, it'd be okay. I would have grabbed Mega Ray, but we can't really put him down without ending our turn, so we're gonna have to do that. But we fill up our entire bench here, and then we can just knock him out with Emerald Break. Maybe I should have held on, but we can use Lele and Skyla, that's fine, whatever. Maybe this prize is gonna be Lysandre. Floatstone, okay. Now, assuming my opponent used the Talonflame to grab another rare candy Typhlosion, it's possible. Grab Cool Lava. Okay, so I guess he wasn't expecting me to knock him out that turn, which is fine. Because, yeah, at least he's using Energy Cycle only on 2 energies. That could be worse. Could be worse. We see a Sycamore. Okay, if he draws into a handful of fire energies, I will laugh. And an Arrow Blitz for 40. Okay. We need to top deck a way to knock out... I mean, either way, like, he's going to be able to get Typhlosion down regardless. Which is kind of annoying. I think we should just focus on building up another Rayquaza. Yeah. I think I might even do Skyla for Spirit Link. I don't know. Okay. Well, Skyla for Spirit Link, I guess. Sure, because we just top decked Mega Ray, and you know, he knocks me out. I can just drop Lele and get a supporter. So I think that's fine. We'll do this. I don't know if he plays N or not. If he does, I think I'm just gonna burn the Float Stone regardless, just in case he plays N. And whoa! Well, let me click out of that. What the heck? Huh? Yo, game. Are you really gonna do this to me today? I was gonna do Olympia, but it would not let me click off of that attack. I don't know what that was about. I wanted to do Olympia there so I could, you know, retreat and heal myself. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but it still would have been good. Alright. Hopefully my opponent does not knock me out. He needs to hit 3 energies. It's likely. It's likely. Unless he drops Choice Bait. Massive Eruption. He knocks me out. Okay. Kind of annoying, but whatever. Special Charge? I'll take that. Something I actually kind of want to draw into. 1 energy, but it's fine. He doesn't obviously play Hammer, so we'll go for Lele, and I guess we go all in with the Sycamore play. His hand's huge. I think I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, sure. And we'll do Rescue Stretcher, I guess, while we're at it. Get back these Rayquazas. And here we go, Professor Sycamore. We gotta find a Mega Turbo and a DCE in order to knock him out here. And wow, okay, game. I was actually kind of unenthusiastic about actually hitting that, but it looks like we hit it. But our Rayquaza might still get knocked out by Typhlosion. He definitely has another Typhlosion in his hand. Unless, like, we're really lucky and he doesn't. I don't know. Gardevoir spin. Okay. If he knocks us out, I think it could be close to the end of the game. We can attack him with Tapu Lele, I guess, but he can't knock us out. We have to survive this turn. If we can survive this turn, we should be good. Ultra Ball, okay. Kind of feel like I should have ended him. Oh, he just concedes. Okay. Look at that. He just conceded. It wasn't really much of a real game. I mean, we were able to do some pretty good plays. Like, we were able to power Rayquaza in 1 turn, which, with only 1 turbo in the deck, I was not expecting to do that. But this game wanted to do it for me, so I appreciate it. Because all day I've been just playing against annoying Sylveon, Espeon, Garb decks that have been really making me not want to play. So, I mean, the game's probably just giving back to me. It's like, yo, I know how you feel playing against the annoying decks that people like to play. So, when you're making a video, I'll give you some good luck. Shout out to you, Pokemon, and PTCGO. But we are playing against a Lightning deck. It's probably Tapu Bulu Coco, which I'm fine with. Okay, we have a good hand. I guess we might need to start with a Oranguru again. We'll start with Gardevoir. Again, we can still use Gardevoir in this matchup, regardless, right? So might as well start with him. I mean, we've got to show off the dual combo anyways at some point of the video, so that's fine. Alright, let's see here. My opponent starts with Coco. Alright, this still definitely is going to obviously be a Bulu Coco deck. We see a Lele. We'll see if he ends me or not. Now, from this forefront, he's probably thinking I'm playing Mega Gardevoir, but I'm actually, in reality, playing Rayquaza Gardevoir. Ooh, he's going for Sycamore, okay. Hopefully he just dumps his hand, and then he loses a bunch of stuff. Please, please do it, please do it. Choice Band, okay. It's active, interesting. Lightning, okay, so it's definitely a Bulu deck. Oh, no, it's Tapu Coco. Oh, that's not good, actually. Honestly, I was hoping he was playing like a Tapu Coco. Or Tapu Bulu, or what am I even saying, man? A Tapu Bulu Vikavolt deck, not an actual Tapu Coco deck. That's not actually very good. That makes our Rayquaza a little less useful, which is not fun. I guess we just bait him, I don't know. Lovely top deck there, game. Alright, whatever. I guess we just gotta go for the N. Sure? How many VS Seekers do we have left? 1. Oh yeah, what am I saying? We have 3 in the deck. Alright, we'll end him. It's fine. I was gonna Sycamore there, but I'd rather just end him and play the odds and hope to get lucky, I guess. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, I think we'll attack him with Gardevoir, though. We'll drop down Hoopa, and we will get ourselves I guess just a Rayquaza, to be honest with you. Gardevoir's in the deck, right? Okay, good. Is our Gardevoir Spirit Link in the deck? It is. Okay, good. I'll just grab a Rayquaza. We have Shaymin in our hand. So I think we'll hold on to this hand for another turn. And I think I'll just end my turn by doing this. And then next turn, we'll Skyla for Guardy Spirit Link, I guess. Shaymin, hope to hit the... maybe I should have done Hoopa then. Or Gardevoir, whatever, it's fine. Whatever. I'm over it, I should have maybe Hoopa, but maybe he'll end me. Who knows. Just hoping... I mean, he can't knock me out with Tapu Koko. He'd only be able to do 160 damage to me, so that's not the end of the world. He's probably going to go Tapu Koko here, which I'd be fine with. Except maybe we can knock it out with either Rayquaza or Gardevoir, if hopefully all goes to plan. Still a bad matchup, though, I'd say. Even with the Gardevoir and, like, Tapu Lele we can use, it's still not a good matchup. And it looks like he's just going to take out my Rayquaza. Kind of sucks, but it's fine. Okay. Sure. Hopefully he can't do any more chains. I don't know. Alright, what do we top deck? Okay, that's good. So I think we just do Skyla. And we will get that Gardevoir Spirit Link. And I think right now I'm going to have to just hope that I draw an energy off of this Shaymin so I can then use Ultra Ball for Gardevoir. So we'll go Shaymin here for 4. I also want to end him to 4 myself. Let's see. Alright, we good. Can we knock him out? I don't think we actually can we? I think we're okay. I think we can just do this. We should be okay, hopefully. We can just Ultra Ball for Shay. And we can do Rescue Stretcher. Draw 6. Hope to get Skyfield so we can knock him out here with Gardevoir. That'd be nice. Yeah, I guess, sure. Oh, we should have done Oranguru! I keep forgetting about Oranguru sometimes, guys. I'm sorry. Whatever, it's fine. And that cost us. Cost us dearly. We'd have to get rid of our entire bench, but at the very least, I don't think he could knock me out in return, so sure. Wait, hold on. So 110. We actually can knock him out. We're short. Oh, that's not fun. Now we'll get rid of the 2 Shaymin, I guess. We're not actually knocking him out. We're actually short. Yeah, we were short. 10 damage. If we were able to get Skyfield, we would have knocked him out, and we probably would have been in a lot better position. Worst case scenario, he drops another Koko, he max potions this, and yeah, that'd be worst case scenario. Let's hope he doesn't. He's probably going to get another Tapu Koko down, though. Yep, there you go. I might just build up a Lele, to be honest with you. I mean, he has one down himself, but I don't know. We need to knock out a Koko. We can take him out in 1 hit. That's going to put us in a really good spot. And I got rid of those Shaymins too. Yeah, I can see he would have been able to just knock out a Shaymin and go down 2 prizes. So we'll see what he does. I guess Sycamore. Could Hex me too. Hex Maniac would actually be a little devastating. No Lysandre. Okay. He's not knocking anything out. So that's very questionable. I guess okay. Take out my Oranguru. Alright. Bit of a weird play. I mean, if he Hex Maniac'd me, it would have been a bit more of a worse position, but you know, I'm fine with him taking out my Oranguru. Bit of a weird play. Okay, game, really, look at that. We got a Skyfield after the oh my god, the top deck when we needed it. Oh my god, the trolls are real. Okay. I think we just do this. And okay, we will get Dragonite. Actually no, we'll grab Hoopa. We get another Rayquaza down, which is nice. Okay, so we're going to need to find our special charge here, but I think we'll be okay. The fact that he only took 1 prize that turn is huge, because he still has to take more prizes, obviously. So we'll do this, and we'll do this. We're obviously going to take him out. We're going to clear out a good part of our bench and keep just the Rayquaza down. Worst case scenario, he manages to pull off another Tapu Koko. If he does that, might be RIP. You never know. I don't know. I don't think it will. But we'll see. We'll see. He still can't take on my Gardevoir, so I gotta be careful how many energies I put down so I don't walk into Tapu Thunder. Floatstone. Doesn't really matter where I put that. I guess we'll do Dragonite. And we will get Shaymin and Oranguru back. We'll put the Oranguru down. Yeah, we'll end him to 3 regardless. I don't need to put Tapu Lele down quite yet. We'll go Shaymin here, and I'm just hoping we can find some energy. Hey. Okay, I'm glad that wasn't a DCE. Because if it was a DCE, he would have been able to maybe Choice Band Tapu Thunder us. So I'm glad that wasn't a DC. There's a special charge. No DC to respond though, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we'll just do this and put these two DCEs back. We will knock them out, which is good. So here we go. Despair Ray, and we will get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta get rid of 6 Pokemon here. And we'll get rid of, I guess we'll get rid of Hoopa. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of these. We'll get rid of all that. We'll sweep out quite a bit of our bench. We could have got rid of Oranguru, but I think Oranguru is a little better here. And we can finally take 2 prizes. And let's see. Okay. No DCEs, so that's not good. I don't know if we can knock out my Gardevoir, though, in response. We had a Rescue Stretchers, though? We aren't. Okay, good. So as long as we can get Rescue Stretcher for Dragonite, we should be okay. See if he plays DCE for Tapu Koko? I don't know. Ultra Ball. Please don't tell me you play 2 Lele's. Please only play 1 Lele and no Shaymin. And then just grab like a Voltorb or something. Please. Dang it! How many VS Seekers? Okay, we haven't even used one yet, so hopefully we can find a VS Seeker or one of our Lysandres to take out that Tapu Koko. Or at the very least, do something. But I'm just, as long as he does... And, okay. I'm surprised it's not Sycamore. Sure. I'm glad he's actually doing that. This hand is not playable at the moment. Alright, let's see. What do we find? Oh, ho, ho, ho. He's gonna regret that. I guess he's just gonna keep this Koko active, and then, I think we just knock out this thing, and we'll be good. We have a really good hand, too. So that's good. Drop down Lele. We will Lysander the Koko, and I think I'm just gonna hold on to most of the stuff. I mean, I guess we should. It doesn't really matter. If he Tapu Thunders us, we still have another attacker anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna knock him out here. The reason I'm just doing this, I'm not gonna put any Pokemon down because we're gonna need to be able to take a one-shot next turn to win the game for us. So I think we will do that and go from there. Kukui will help us. I think we actually, as long as maybe if we have like a Shaymin left, we should be able to knock him out. As long as our other Shaymin is not prized. I think we only played 3, right? I don't even remember. He is going to Delinquent me, which kind of sets me back a bit, but we can just get rid of these 3 anyways. Not a big deal. Helps my Oranguru, which is nice. We still have our Skyfields. How many Skyfields have we lost? 1. Okay, we still got all of our 4 Skyfields. It's all good. And, okay, that's going to help him, but it's not going to help his Lele's. Floatstone, okay, that's fine. I guess we just do Lysander now. Retreat into Ray and... Actually, we'll Struct for 2 first. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, not really anything good. Doesn't even matter if we keep building up energies anyways. I guess we just... I mean, we have the Oranguru, so I feel fine doing the Lysanders. We're obviously not going to be able to knock them out. Our bench wasn't full enough. We'll just bring out a Lele here, and I guess we'll just Despair Raid anyways, just to get some damage on it. Why not? We can get rid of a Pokemon too, it's fine. I don't, like, if he traps Lele, we won't have a way to retreat it, and maybe that could slow us down, and maybe it would hurt us a little bit, so I think we'll just get rid of Lele. So everything has free retreat, basically. So we'll bring up the Lele, he could retreat it, and then we just Oranguru, draw some cards, hopefully get into something. Yeah, I don't think he can't do Tapu Thunder, so he can't even attack me with Tapu Koko. Aether will help him, but as long as we can find our other Lysander, or hopefully our other 2 VS Seekers, we can win the game. Which hopefully we can do. We could put the Mega Ray down now, but there's no point in doing that. And just a pass. Alright, what do we top deck? Okay, we didn't even have to do Instruct. We basically just, the game's just like, alright, here, just take the VS Seeker. Just save you some time. Take the Versus Seeker. And, yeah, we're just gonna knock him out Mega Gardevoir. You see why the Mega Gardevoir is good. We basically used Mega Gardevoir the entire match. And I'm glad we got some good game in. We got a good game in with our Mega Gardevoir. I'm really glad we got that because I was like, Gardevoir is kind of the star of the deck. Or, no, it's not the star of the deck. It's one of the stars of the deck, you know what I mean? I'm glad Gardevoir was able to get some action. We are going to get the Zygarde off the ladder, which is nice. Okay, and we will get another match in, because that game was good. But that was a really good game. Probably the best game we can probably get with this deck, because we were able to show off the Gardevoir. We've been showing off the Rayquaza pretty well, too, so all was looking pretty good. But dang, my room is so hot. Like, I really want to turn my fan on, but I can't. Alright guys, let's go find another match with our deck here. You know, that game was good. We showed off the Gardevoir. Maybe this game we can show off more. Maybe that'll be nice. We'll see though. Rayquaza is obviously the main attacker of the deck. Gardevoir is just like a little backup. So, I mean, we'll see. We are going to be playing against a Water Box deck from the looks of it, which is good. And before it's Garbodor, Drampa with the Vaporeon Tech, Kaparoth. Losing the coin flip out here. Alright, not cool. Not cool game. Not cool. Alright, let's see though. Maybe we can turn one and knock him out. Okay. Not with a hand this bad. We got the Comfey start. I'd rather use Comfey though because Flower Shield's good against Lapras GX. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, but we can Ultra Ball. We can get some things going. This hand's not too bad, I guess. We can get rid of a DC, which I don't mind. As long as my opponent doesn't end me, maybe we can actually make something work with his hand. We'll see though what my opponent will be running. It could also be Ninetales 2, or you know, could be the Garbodor deck with a Vaporeon in it. Let's see though. Okay, so it is going to be a water deck, obviously. No duh. What else is it going to be? Okay, so it's going to be Ninetales, which I'm fine with. We can one-shot Ninetales and easily get around its GX attack. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Ninetales also struggles to one-shot Rayquaza because he's only doing 160, 190 max with a Choice Band. Via Seeker. Oh my god, this guy got a pretty strong turn though. At least it's Via Seeker for Skyla. Could be worse. You know, it could be Via Seeker for Sycamore, right? So at least, you know, at least he isn't playing a supporter. Vulpix getting built up is a little annoying though, I'm not gonna lie. And the Shaymin start, I'd rather him start with Vulpix. Actually, no. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Another Rescue Stretcher. That's a card that I need. Not really, not cool game. Not cool giving me these bad top decks. Okay, so let's just see what's in the deck. Okay, so we're good. Okay, all of our Shaymin's in the deck. So we'll grab Hoopa here. We can do a lot with this hand, I guess. We might have to lose both of our Via Seekers, though, which I don't like. So grab Shaymin, Rayquaza, and Rayquaza. My door just... Okay, hold on. I have to have my window open in my room because it's boiling hot in here. And the wind just opened my door wide open. That's not fun. Alright, so... We can do a lot. At least we can Shaymin for 5. And hopefully he doesn't like give us a bad hand. Let's see. Yeah. We might have to lose both our Rescue Stretchers, which isn't fun. Okay, so we'll go Shaymin here, and let's see what kind of a hand we're gonna get. Oh no, if we had an Ultra Ball, we actually maybe would have been able to attack him this turn. I'm tempted to end him, but that would just be stupid. I think we gotta go Sycamore. Man, that sucks. Alright, maybe we can still hit a Float Stone and Mega Turbo. I don't know what this hand is supposed to be, game. Man, that sucks. We lost our Guardy Spearling too, so Gardevoir might not be too useful. So, in fact, we'll just get rid of Gardevoir. I mean, I don't think we're even going to need it in this matchup. I think I'm just going to have to grab another Shaymin here. Next turn, we can at least do Olympia into Mega Ray. Hopefully, we can knock him out next turn. It's always possible. Let's see. Well, that's just what I was looking for. I would honestly prefer, like, a Lysandre, but whatever, it's fine. Next turn, we probably can attack him. We can knock out Shaymin, hopefully. If he brings out Ninetales, we're going to have to get more Pokemon down. We're going to have to fill our bench up quite a bit. We have to do 210 damage, which we can probably do. We need a bench of 7 Pokemon to do that, right? Yeah, 7 Pokemon. Or 6. 7, I'm pretty sure. So we need to at least get 7 Pokemon down. We can get 5 down. We need 2 more. So this top deck has to be something good. Because unfortunately, my Dragonite cannot grab any basic Pokemon. So we're going to have to get 7 Pokemon here. We'll see, though, what my opponent will do. I mean, I don't mind knocking out his Shaymin either. I mean, that's not bad. We're getting 2 easy free prizes. And then we're still putting pressure on with Rayquaza because he can't one-shot it with Ninetales. Even with a Kukui, he'd still be 10 damage short because I have 220 HP, which is a good thing. Alright, so we see the water. My opponent was playing a little slow there. I guess maybe because I was doing so much stuff with this deck, he was, like, chilling. I don't know. A switch? What, dude? How do you have all the cards in your hand to do this? I don't understand. Please whiff Ninetales, please. If you whiff Ninetales, I'm gonna laugh. He probably didn't, though. He probably got it. Oh my gosh. How did he get everything off of that one card? I don't get that. Oh, he actually did whiff Ninetales. Oh, snap. Alright, we get a free knockout here. I'm kind of worried about Glaceon, though. We actually don't have a way to deal with Glaceon efficiently, which is a bit annoying. Okay, Sycamore. I think we'll Olympia. I mean, the fact is, we have 3 Skyfields in our hand, and I don't want to lose them, so I think I'm just going to knock him out with Emerald Break. I think I'm just going to chill out for a bit. I'm not in any danger of getting knocked out. And I don't want to lose these Sky Fields either. Because my opponent probably plays Rough Seas. He might even play Parallel City. He doesn't play Sudowoodo. We would have seen the fighting in his deck, which is good. I don't want to lose my Sky Fields, so I think I'm just going to chill with his hand for a bit. Which seems fine by me. We can just knock him out here. Next turn, we can probably knock him out. We have a good enough hand, I think. So yeah, he'll probably bring out Ninetales. He might just bring out Wishy-Washy. He's probably going to bring out Wishy-Washy. I mean, he could bring out Ninetales. Maybe he's going to bring out Ninetales and be like, if you don't one-shot me, I'll Ice Path you. But, I mean, I don't mind if he does that. Either one would be fine enough for me. I mean, I'd rather him bring out the Ninetales over Wishy-Washy, because we can probably knock out Ninetales next turn. Let's see. He does, okay. So maybe he'll just do Cowardice. If he keeps Wishy-Washy in the active, it's a little annoying, but it's not a big deal. He still won't get damage on me, which is still really good. He could Water Gun me for 10 and then actually do the Kukui Choice Band play, but that's fine. We'll see what he does. So, 2 Ninetales, yep. Okay, what else do you have? I wouldn't mind an N, just so I can get rid of these Sky Fields out of my hand so I don't have to lose them. I might even just N him myself, honestly. I don't want to lose my Sky Fields. Maybe I'm hoping he just bumps it with a Rough Seas here. But let's see. Sweet. Ooh, he is going to go into Ninetales. I guess he's just going to try and get 50 damage on me. Okay, we're going to have to try and get another Rayquaza going, though, next turn. Yeah, we're going to have to go for another Rayquaza here. And there's an Ice Blade for 50. Okay, so he can knock me out next turn. So we have to get a knockout this turn. Skyla? Alright, I mean, I'm hoping there's an Ultra Ball in the deck. I can go Skyla for Hoopa, which I think I'll do. I'm hoping there's an Ultra Ball. Okay, thank God there's one left. Yeah, we can go Hoopa here. Okay, and I have to get another Rayquaza down too, so it's a good time to do that. We'll get rid of a Sky Field in an N, and we'll just grab myself a Hoopa here. And yeah, seems good. If the Hoopa wasn't in the deck, we probably wouldn't be able to knock him out, but we at least got a knockout here. We can Hoopa for... I'm probably just going to get Shaymin, Rayquaza, and Gardevoir. I could grab Mega Ray. I don't want to lose it, though. We don't have a Spirit Link in our hand. There's no point in getting Mega Ray, so I think we'll just get 3 Pokemon we can use to fill up our bench with. And we can drop down Shaymin here. We can go with a nice little setup here, and maybe get him Rayquaza Spirit Link. Okay, that's fine. That's good enough. And we can take out his Ninetales. My opponent probably can't attack me next turn. We have Lysandre, so if he tried to bring out Glaceon, we can Lysandre or Ninetales out again. And our hand is big enough to actually be able to get another... bench full of Pokemon thanks to Dragonite Tapu Lele, if he gets rid of my Sky Field, which he is going to do. Okay. I am fine with that. We will get rid of these, that, and that. I should have got rid of Gardevoir, but we can still attack with it. We can still use Link Blast and Luminous Blade if he wants to use Glaceon, which he does play 2 of them, so we can always do like the Link Blast and stuff like that. So we still have our options here. If he ends me to 3, that could be a little devastating. Alright, this is Sycamore. Alright, thank gosh. He's going for Sycamore, and I mean, he could, no? Okay, oh, just the thing. Okay, good. Good Kukui. I don't even have to play the Sky Field down now, which is not, and he just concedes. The Rayquaza was too much for him. He dips. I just get 100 free coins off of the wheel. Thanks. Thanks, game. Awesome sauce. I might be able to get a pack after the end of the video. I think I only have 141 coins, though. So it looked like a standard Ninetales deck. We got a little lucky there, obviously. We had an OP hand anyways. We had Kukui and everything. We didn't even really need to do Sky Field thanks to Kukui on the Glaceon. But we will get one last game in with our deck here. And we'll see how we can do this. I think we showed off the deck very well in this video. Like, we showed off the Gardevoir. We just showed off how brutal the Rayquaza can be. Are we playing against another Typhlosion deck? Another? Really? Dude, come on. People are probably going to be playing more Typhlosion and more, like, Donkey kind of decks. Or Stolly sort of decks when the new ladder update comes. Because people want to play those kind of quick win decks, so expect to see that in the future, which is not very fun. I'm not looking forward to the way the ladder is going to be played, and our hand is absolutely dead. If we don't top deck something, I mean, we can still use Psychic, I guess. It's not bad, but this hand is absolutely trash. Let's see, ends me. It's definitely going to be Typhlosion, though. I might just... I don't know. I want to win, but like at the same time, it's like, boy, what's the point of playing this game out? Especially since our hand is absolutely dead right now. Our hand is completely dead. We can Psychic him, I don't know. It is Typhlosion. I'm just gonna concede. There's no point in playing this game out. I don't like giving Typhlosion players a free win like that, but whatever. That wouldn't even make for a fun game anyways. You know what I mean? It's a boring game of stupidness. So we'll find another match that isn't gonna hopefully be a Typhlosion deck. Okay, good. It's probably gonna be Garbodor Espeon. They're still an annoying deck, but at least it's not Typhlosion. At least we can get a real match in. My door keeps coming open because of my window. It's annoying. We can show off the Gardevoir this game, hopefully. I think we can do fine against Garbodor Espeon. We have Comfey, like, we can probably just play it passive and not play as many items. I think we can do it, hopefully. Hoping we can do it. Let's find out, though. You never know, it might not be Garb Espeon, but it most likely is going to be Garb Espeon. Let's be real here. I mean, it's not going to be Mewtwo-Y. Who plays Mewtwo-Y anymore? It's 2017. It's every day, bro. Okay, here we go. We do win the coin flip, which is good. Let's see what we get. Amazing hand. We gotta start with Comfey. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to probably dump a few items here. But at the very least, I might just... I need the Comfey, though, in case of Espeon. Depends if he is playing Garb Espeon. He is. Awesome. Great. Takes a lot of skill to play that deck. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna do... We have to get rid of one item. We're gonna make it right. That's fine. Try not to get rid of as many items here. We'll grab Hoopa, and I guess we'll get set up with Hoopa here. Alright. We'll grab Rayquaza. I mean, he can't knock out my Comfey. There's no way he's gonna knock me out. So I think I'm honestly just gonna pass. I need to not have my Comfey in play, though. I need to use this thing. This is my best defense against Espeon. You know? So I'm just gonna drop Shaymin for 2. We have the Tapu Lele, so we don't have to worry about not having a supporter. Ooh, okay, I'll take it. Okay, next turn, we could just do Lele now. We can Lele for Skyla, but yeah, and then we can Rescue Stretcher for Shaymin. Yeah, actually, it's not too bad. There's no point in going Lele for Skyla, but I think we'll do it anyways. I think I'm just gonna go Lele for a Skyla. Please be in the deck, Skyla. Thank you. Escape Rope in the deck? It is. Okay, good. We'll grab Escape Rope here. And then next turn, we can probably dump a lot of cards to be able to set up for at least a good 4 or 5 cards. So we'll go for Skyla. And we'll get this Escape Rope so our Comfey stays in play when he goes Ninetale. Or not Ninetales, Espeon. He does have, obviously, Garb. We don't have a really good way out of that, obviously. But it's fine. I'm just going to drop Rayquaza. I'm going to hold on to everything else in my hand for now. Alright, sweet. So yeah, he cannot confuse me thanks to my boy Comfey. He might play Silent Lab, but that would be really dumb to play in a deck that uses Energy Evolution. He does obviously have Garbotoxin, but I mean at that point we can probably just sweep him. He is going to end me, which I'm grateful for. And we've only played 2 items so far, so he's only doing 40 damage, 70 with a Choice Band. So we will take a hit here from his Garbodor. Let's see what we get. There we go. We are good. Alright, does my opponent have a Psychic Energy to knock me out? I think we can knock him out anyways next turn, like our hand is that good. Oh, float? Okay, does he not have the Psychic Energy to attack me here? He does. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what else he cooking up. Okay, okay, he's doing 60 to me, but he's not confusing me, which is a good thing. Thank you, Comfey. If we play Silent Lab, though, I'm done with this game for good. I'm done with this game. I'm done. Take my money back. Take my money back. I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm just kidding. Alright, there's the Instruct for 1, but I think I'll still end him. Like, I'm trying to not discard many items here. The less items I get rid of, the better. It'd be nice if I had a Skyfield, though. We gotta try and knock him out this turn. So let's go for it. Let's see. Lysandre, nope. Actually, whatever. We'll just go for the Sycamore. We're only losing 1 item, like, still not that much damage. You never know, he might even be playing Garb. And, alright, sweet. That should be enough to knock him out. Yeah, we just drop Lele. I'm gonna grab a Lysandre for next turn. We've only played 3 items so far, which is even better. Okay, I guess we'll dig here a little harder with Shaymin, and I'll try and find, I guess, Rayquaza Spirit Link and Rayquaza Ultra Ball. No thanks. Alright, I guess we'll just do Emerald Break here for the knockout. Bye-bye, Espeon. Get out of here with that garbage, and let's see what we get. And another energy. Okay, good. And I think if he bumps my Skyfield, just get rid of my Shaymin and my Hoopa, and I can keep Lele and Oranguru down, because these guys can actually attack. And maybe that'll be relevant, who knows. So he will be a Seeker. He used an end last turn, so he can end me. We're going to lose our Lysandre. Depends on what he gets, though. I mean, Espeon is doing literally nothing to me. By that point, we can probably build up enough damage to knock him out anyway, so... Let's see what this thing gives me. I'm hoping for, like, another Rayquaza, though, to be honest. Okay, we got him. We have the Rescue Stretcher, too, so we're okay. Oricorio, that could be annoying. Just because we do play quite a bit of Pokemon in this deck. Not a whole lot, but obviously Oricorio can get in the way. There's an Ultra Ball for my opponent. We'll see what he gets here. Probably another Eevee. Depends if he has a Psychic Energy in his hand. Might even just grab Trubbish. We have Lysandre, though, so whatever he puts down will knock out, unless he grabs Espeon, obviously. He's going Eevee, okay. We'll knock it out. Almost, if he doesn't get rid of my Skyfield here, I'd almost rather him put down the Eevee so we can just Lysandre and knock it out right away. Like, keep the Oranguru. He might just retreat in Oricorio, but I'm fine with just Lysandering this Espeon, knocking it out. If he has a Stadium in his hand, I quit. I'm done. That's going to be so stupid. I'm going to be so salty. Please. I think he already did Instruct, though, right? No, he didn't. Please don't get a Stadium. If he even plays any. He doesn't play Tramp, I don't think, so I don't know what stadiums he could run. He's probably going to retreat Oricorio, and then we just Lysandre that Espeon, we knock it out. All is good. No, he's keeping Oranguru active. Okay, and there's a Skyfield, which is nice. That works nice with the Rescue Stretcher. I'm just going to Fairy Energy you, and we will Lysandre this Espeon and knock it out. Get that garbage out of here. Bye-bye. That's what you get for playing Garbodor. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see. I'm hoping for a Rayquaza Spirit Link here and a VS Seeker. Mega Turbo, I guess that works too. We got Olympia also, in case he tries Lysandre styling me, I don't know. But yeah, we've literally only played 3 items this match, and we do play quite a few items. This deck is not built really to deal with Garbodor too well, but we are dealing with it well. You can kind of see, like, the turn 1 Mega Ray is what really makes the Garb matchup easy. You can see why I also like the Comfey. Alright, there's Lysandre. I knew he was going to do that, and he's supposed to bring out Hoopa. No, he's bringing out Comfey. Can he knock me out? I don't think he can. We only have 3 Pokemon in our discard pile. Are we resistant? No, okay. Yeah, he can only do 30 damage. We have the Olympia in our hand, so we can heal all that damage he's going to do to me. If we can top pick a VS Seeker and he puts down another GX or EX, we'll just knock it out with Rayquaza, win the game, and go home happy. So, yeah. And okay, maybe if he bumps my Skyfield, I'll have to get rid of a Lele, because then we can do Rescue Stretcher then. For Lele. We'd actually win the game, so... Maybe. If he puts the GX down, we could technically win the game that way. He could bump my Skyfield, and then he'd actually do a lot of damage with Supernatural Dance. So he's only doing 30 damage at most, because we only have 3 Pokemon in our discard pile. And we're going to heal all that damage he just did to me, thanks to my boy Olympia, which is pretty OP if you ask me. I mean, even if he took out my Comfey, we're at the point where we literally need one more knockout, which is super easy to get. So I'm not even concerned. But we'll Olympia here, hashtag satisfying heals. And yeah, I think I'm just going to Emerald Break and knock out this Oricorio. And at this point, we just need one more prize to win the game, which is basically inedible. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the win. Maybe, unless my opponent knocks on my Rayquaza this turn. It's impossible, though. Even if he delinquated, I would get rid of... Well, I just have to get rid of an item anyways. That's fine. Alright, so we see the Eevee coming down. The only way he can really get out of this situation is an End of 1 and a Silent Lab and an Espeon. That's the only way he can get out of this. Please be VS Seeker. We need to get this guy. We just put him out of his misery. Just give me VS Seeker. Alright, we got the DCE. If he doesn't bump my Stadium, we win the game. Oh, it's not in the deck. That's OP. I think we win, unless, like, this dude has some crazy Eevee play up his sleeve. Rescue Stretcher. Oh, okay, never mind. He still can't play that down, though, because he just played down the Eevee this turn. Wait, he had the Stretcher in his hand, and he didn't do Energy Evolution for... Okay, I'm not going to complain about that at all. Probably a bit of a misplay for my opponent. VS Seeker, probably for Lysandre. I guess we'll hold on to the DCE then, because everything has to retreat. Alright, nice. You can see. Just bye-bye. Get out of here with that Garbodor. Get out of here. Get out of here with that Garbodor garbage. But thanks for watching the video, guys. I think we showed up the deck pretty well. We were able to get some pretty good matches in there. We were able to cream a Garbodor deck, which is really satisfying. But yeah, you can see this Mega Rayquaza Gardevoir deck in action. We were able to show off the Gardevoir, which I'm happy with. We were able to show off Rayquaza really nicely, and I think we showed off the deck very well. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 2,000 subs. Shout out to my boy Jaden for helping me make this list and inspire me to do it. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Subscribe to help me on the road to 2,000 subs. Subscribe for more live streams, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, guys. Have a good night, and see you guys. Bye.